Small disclaimer before we start the video, if you guys would like to see more content, and I have a bunch of socials as well, I want to also promote a lot of my content on my socials, so you can follow my Instagram, which will be in the about section of my channel. I'll also put the @ right here on the bottom. You can go and follow the Instagram, and I also have TikTok and X. I have been waiting pretty much all year to make this video. I did a reaction video to the Tudum footage. I did some theories about that first look, but this is the first full-on official teaser that is dropping tomorrow. I will make sure to get this out on the day that this also came out, which is not only the announcement for the teaser, but the official Stranger Things Season 5 first poster. This is legit, not those fake ones you've seen online for the last 3 years. You know, the one of Will, like half Will, half Vecna, kind of. That one I have seen so much for the last 3 years. This is the first actual official poster. I cannot wait to dive right into this. I freaked out when I saw a notification about this. I am so glad too that I'm able to actually talk about this. Let's just get right into this poster, because there's a couple things to dive into that maybe you wouldn't think there is, but that's the posters for you. They always hide those little details. But I want to start off with this. This gives off massive season 2 poster vibes of the OG 4 kids. They're looking up at the Red Storm. They're not looking up here, but they're biking across it. Now from left to right you have Will, then you have Mike, accompanied by Eleven. Yeah, she is riding on the back of Mike's bike. Then you have Lucas, and finally Dustin. So we have the OG main 4 boys and Eleven all there in one poster. They all look amazing. You can tell that that's a lot of their common outfits that we've seen in a bunch of behind the scenes stuff as well, and some looks, those photo dumps back in 2024 from Ross Duffer, and sometimes the official Stranger Things accounts. We're gonna start with Will. I like that he's at the forefront here. There's such an emphasis on Will Byers' role in season 5. We know he is probably going to be one of the main characters of this final season. A lot of the story is going to revolve around him and his arc and his backstory even. It's really nice to see him at the forefront. Behind them, we got Mike, and like I said, he has 11 on his back. This brings me way back to season 1 when she had the blonde wig and they were on their mission to find Will. She always rode on the back of Mike's bike with him. That looks amazing. Like, I'm really glad we're going back to some season 1 roots. And then behind them you have Lucas in his casual outfit that we've seen. We don't know too much about Lucas's plot for this season, but I imagine he's gonna have a big role in himself, and he will probably spend a lot of time, I imagine, with Mike and Will, even possibly 11, who knows, but Lucas as well, just right behind them. That's amazing to see. And obviously behind Lucas you got probably one of the funniest characters and one of the coolest characters of Stranger Things, Dustin Henderson, who, weirdly enough, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but Dustin and Will's bikes are the only ones with the lights flashing. Does that mean something? I don't know. They try and put these hidden meanings in these posters, so you never know. Or if something's just not meant to be seen that deep. But Dustin's wearing that giant brown jacket thing. You can see the long hair trying to represent Eddie and stuff. But yeah, from left to right you got Will, then Mike, and then technically Lucas, and then Dustin. Now behind them you can see a bunch of cracks. This isn't like just the 4 gates. There's way more cracks than just 4 cracks merging into one. It's spreading across Hawkins, and I really love the aesthetic that poster brings. And you can see here as well there's a signal radio tower, probably has something to do with that WSQK radio station, which we have seen tons of looks of. We know the WSQK radio station is going to be one of the main new locations of season 5. I'm really interested to see how big of a role it plays, because it looks like it's going to be huge. And of course, you can't miss him, really. It says one last adventure, and underneath that you have a giant look at Vecna himself. Now, albeit this does not look like any Vecna redesign, I did not expect them, and I don't even want them to spoil any potential redesign in a poster, because we know that he took a lot of damage after season 4's battle, so he's gonna be stained and damaged in parts, but this just shows you the face of him. What I find also interesting is that you only see one eye. The other one is covered by all these clouds, and you just kind of see the Vecna that we saw in season 4. There's nothing too off about his look just from what we've seen though. Like we're seeing like a good 75% of his face, we'll say. And this poster, again, I just really like the season 2 vibes it brings. We know they're gonna bring a lot of season 2 elements into season 5. We know the tunnels are returning. We know the junkyard is returning, which the last was seen in season 2 and season 1 as well, but the last time we saw it was in season 2. And overall, this poster is going to stir up a lot of talk. And I mean, we only have 24 hours, give or take, till we actually see the official teaser. I really want to post my reaction on YouTube here as well, and I will do a breakdown of the teaser going frame by frame. That's how invested I am in this final season. I really want to build a Stranger Things fandom too in my channel. I really hope you guys just appreciate the content that I'm trying to give, and I'm trying to my best to, you know, just talk about what I love and talk about what I'm interested in.